Alright, so what do you guys think are first? What do you have in front of you?
10 comic strips.
Okay. What do these comic strips represent?
What has happened in 4.5 billion years ago.
Okay. So how old's the Earth?
4.5 billion years.
Okay. So when do you think would happen first? Based on the little video you just saw and just based on your own prior knowledge. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer, really.
I think Trouble in Pangea first.
Trouble in Pangea? Okay. What is Pangea? Do you know?
Pangea is when, before all the continents were separated, they were all together.
Okay.
And it was like a supercontinent, and they called that. And then when they separated, that is what they called Pangea.
Okay. So you think Pangea would happen, so the separation of these continents, before anything else happens? What do you think, Terry?
Before they were all together, there had to be some living things on Earth before it started to happen.
Okay. So the first thing that ever was living on the Earth would probably be really small, right?
Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah.
So what's that one say?
I think this is when the single-celled organisms started to develop the oxygen in the air.
Okay. Alright, so you put that first then. Right here. So then what do you think would happen second?
I think this one.
Eukaryotic cells?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because in the video it said after they started to be there, they started to eat other cells. Yeah, and then...
Okay, and eukaryotic cells are like what? What's an example of a eukaryotic cell?
A cell with a nucleus.
A cell with a nucleus, okay, so like a plant cell or like an animal cell. And those are more advanced than what?
Then,
what's the other type of cell?
Prokaryote?
Yep, so that would occur before that, right? I mean, occur after that, right? Because it's more complex. Okay. Explain to me what you think your order might be.
What we think happened first. That's a nice video. I do! Is that annoying? Is first bacterias?
Okay.
Where are they? Is this it? Is this it? I'm quizzing you right now. Is this
What does it say?
Is this it though?
It was love at first glance, sperm and egg meets. So do you think sperm and eggs are bacteria?
You have to find the...
You have to find the
cell!
Oh yeah, it's right here, right?
Oh,
No, it's not because you're right. I told them.
Alright, so eukaryotic cells
This
are
is
what?
the first one, right?
What's an example of like a eukaryotic cell?
And eukaryotic?
Eukaryotic cell.
Cell with
A cell with a nucleus. Okay, so that's like what kind of cells did we do projects on?
Animal
Plants and animals. Okay, so those are eukaryotic cells. So what's a prokaryotic cell?
A prokaryote is the DNA floats around.
Okay, it's also like bacteria. So what do you think is more complex, a prokaryotic or eukaryotic cell?
Eukaryotic.
Okay, so don't you think that a prokaryotic would evolve first then?
Yes.
So I don't think that would be first.
Also, it's not first?
I don't think
I
so.
told you. How many times did I tell you? Hey.
What'd you put first?
Sperm and egg.
Why do you think that would be first?
That's what created it all.
I just seen the freaking one.
Okay.
Organisms created it all. Turned to Trouble in Pangea. And then there were eukaryotic cells. Then, I don't know why you put the soup.
Primordial sloop.
Oh, okay, no. Then
Okay.
it gets swept away. Then it goes to the ocean. Oh, ocean makes life. Then comes the dinosaurs, humans, and then future.
Okay.
Okay.
So why do you think that one's the future? Because it has like a... There's aliens on it, so it must be the future?
I don't get it. 4 million years of rain.
Okay. So remember in the video it said that it was something happened with a lot of rain in the beginning?
Why don't you get the GoPro?
Oh, guys, I think this goes around here.
We're lost.
I think this one goes in between. And then this one.
So what one did you put first?
This one.
I don't think you need to think about that because like 40 million seeds in the
Okay, so why do you think that one's first?
Because it's cosmic dust.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Cosmic dust is something that was around before anything else was built.
Okay.
When that comes first, that means... Well, if that comes first, that means then everything else was created from that. It was like a breakaway.
Alright, okay. That's a good idea.
So do we think this is it because at the beginning of the video you just showed us, there's like all these like
all these like chemical cells, yeah, were coming together, and then this created like that, which is like toxic waste in like all the cells in that, and then the eukaryotic cell,
Eukaryotic cell.
yeah, it was eating all of these other cells to create like one big like molecule or whatever.
Okay.
And then it started like making life forms on like Earth and all that stuff. So all these created, and then these. I'm not gonna be able to talk about it.
What about cosmic dust? What's that mean? How does that go, Danny? What do you think that one is next?
Good question, miss. Why don't you help us explain?
So what do you think that means to you? And there's no right or wrong answer. Just explain what you think it means. So cosmic usually means like outer space, right?
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's just like a bunch of toxic space that we can't like inhale.
Okay. And then what'd you put next?
Yeah. And then this was like the beginning of like the split from Pangea, you know, from like the big huge.
Okay. From big to content to little ones.
Yeah, then they get out. And then this is like the finishing thing.
Okay, the finish line.
After they like split.
So that said happened last, one of the last things of the video, right?
And this was the last one.
This is the last, so the evolution of humans. Okay, cool. Oh! 45 seconds. Rest up, brush it up.
Cramps out of nowhere.
It goes backwards. We put that one over there, so that stays like that.
Yeah. This one.
Okay, what does it say?
It was love at
Danny.
first glance, sperm meets egg. So that's like when everything was created.
Okay.
And then it came into Pangea. Then split up to different eukaryotes, whatever. So then the organisms in the sea turned out to be in the finish line.
Okay.
Cosmic dust gets unswept. A million years later, there's an alien.
What does the alien say?
Extend forecast for Earth 40 million years of rain. And then it just came to the dinosaurs.
The mammals happened, then what's the last one?
Yeah. The Homo sapiens.
Okay.
Yep.
What would you have first?
Put this first because this is like it's the beginning of the universe.
Okay.
This is like in the center is the sun.
Okay.
And then eukaryotic cells because they want to start forming them from prokaryotic.
Okay.
And this they're using the eukaryotic cells to create oxygen,
Okay.
release it into the world. And then we put this because they're creating more and more new species.
Okay.
And then this is when they're mating. as you
Okay.
say. Yeah.
Sperm egg mating.
Yeah. And then this is when the eukaryotic cells are becoming more like developed species.
Okay.
And this is when Pangea happened, when they're separating the continents.
Okay.
I put this next because it already looks like they're already separated.
Okay. So it looks developed.
Yeah. And then this, when mammals are put into the world,
Okay.
and become more
Okay.
yeah.
And now.
Humans, because humans are the most recent species.
Okay. So what? Remember the video? What did it say? What if evolution was in one day? What time would humans evolve?
11:58.
So right before midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you.